I'll tell you, I love bread. It's probably one of the best things I've ever done in my life. I remember the first time that I ever tried to make bread, or was taught to make bread. I was in a restaurant in the Northwest Territories, and a friend of mine, or a co-worker, showed me just some basic steps. We were using it was like a bread base. It was like almost like a hard brick. Had everything in it: sugar, milk powder, salt. All you had to add was yeast and flour. And he showed me the main steps. Throw it in there, knead it for 15 minutes. Pretty quick, pretty basic. I remember after that I went home. Well, actually, I went to the store. I bought a bag of flour. I bought some sugar. I bought some salt. Decided I wanted to make bread. So I was determined to make the best bread and the tastiest bread that I could find. So I went to my kitchen and I started preparing. I tried to make a loaf of French bread. The French bread was something I always thought would be amazing if it turned out perfectly, with a nice crispy crust and score marks and just that nice shape to it. So I started kneading by hand, and away I went. Then eventually got a dough, and it was dry. So I tried to keep working at it, and I had a little water. Ended up proofing it, and so on and so on. And you got to remember, I never made bread before, so just a quick show through that I was taught by my friend. So I proofed it and I put it in the oven, and it was the worst loaf I've ever seen. So you got to realize that bread can be difficult. It's not always easy. It can be really hard to do, or it can be really easy to do. It depends on how much time you take, and that's what it is. It just takes time, it takes patience, and the more you work at it, the better you get. The more practice you put in, the better you get. So the thing is I practiced every single day, and every hour of the day for probably about 2 weeks. I made bread, and I just filled freezers full of bread. Every loaf got better, and eventually I was making really nice French loaves. I think the thing I like about bread the most is that you can put on a song, you can just start putting your hands in the flour, adding a little water. You don't need a lot of equipment. You can just really, really relax. And when you're relaxing, making bread, it's just like, it's heartwarming. It makes you feel like you're doing something important, making something from nothing. There's no better feeling. The one thing that I really like about baking, and why I became a Red Seal baker, is because, well, I cooked for years, and the stress of cooking just came on. And I don't know if anybody's ever worked on a line, but it's stressful. You're running, by the end of the night, you don't even know what's going on. With bread, with baking, you don't get that. It's simple, it's mellow, and the smells are amazing, and the way you can make somebody feel by giving them a loaf of bread or anything that's baked, it's just like a true feeling of thank you. And I never ever got that in the restaurants. I did get it with baking. I think taking this on as a career was probably the best move I've ever made, and I think that I'll continue to do this for the rest of my life. It brings you back to your roots when you start making something that was made hundreds and hundreds of years ago, things that your ancestors made, and you just really put all your attention into it, and all your thought. It's just an amazing experience. I can't say how much I appreciate everything that baking has to offer. The loaves we were making today are multigrain loaves. They're sweet, nutty, very nice, soft, light texture. They bake at around 400 degrees for about 28 minutes. When they're cooled, probably one of the nicest things you can do with them is just butter. Butter is the greatest tasting thing with bread that I could ever possibly imagine. But that's up to you guys. You guys are the ones that make the sandwiches and stuff like that. But I'd like you to give it a try. Give this bread a try. I made this recipe today, and I was just testing something to give a recipe to somebody that I know, and thought it would be a good idea to try. So anyways, you guys have a great day, and thank you for watching.